Howdy, folks. We have another Age of the Ring Season 1 League match between Dwalin and Earnur. So Dwalin was the winner of one of the beginner brackets. I forget which one. I think it was the Clansmen bracket. And I'm trying to highlight the winners from the league. So this is the match Dwalin sent me to highlight. And it is a beautiful map. Erebor Highlands. Not Erebor Highlands. Is that? No, that's right. Erebor Highlands, something like that. The map is new with the 9.0 patch, and it is very pretty. I enjoy playing on it. I think the layout's cool, as far as where the creep layers are and all that stuff. Anyway, so we have Sylvan clearing start. Also a one barrack start actually. One farm, one barrack start. So we'll be on the back foot as far as eco goes. Gondor going with 4 farms, including one right next to the fort, curiously. Kind of interesting layout for your base here, Dwalin. Haven't seen that a lot. Because I've seen people, kind of do the 3 farm or 4 farm sort of in equal distance around the fort, and then also, the 2 farms on the side kind of closer to the fort, and this back one further away. This one is kind of a elaboration of that latter strategy. This farm probably will go down. I don't think these Clansmen will get here in time to save it. Oh, but rebuild has been bought for Gondor. Excuse me, so that could change things. Gondor might be able to rebuild this farm, and probably should if I were them. Good. And then the Clansmen might get there in time. We'll see if they... Oop, deletes the farm instead. But now the Clansmen are out, so probably will not get a second farm. Division is here for Woodland Realm. Stables in the back. Not clear if Woodland Realm sees that. But a lot of aggression from Woodland Realm. So getting forcing the delete on 2 key farms right off the bat. And we will see what happens here. I would probably send this group down here to help fight that. But maybe he's looking for the builder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, the builder escapes unscathed. Sylvan Clearing being upgraded, so there will be a brief period where the Penethgalen Riders have free reign over the map. But Woodland Realm rightly upgrading that Sylvan Clearing very early to get their pike access. In my view, you should always do that. You should build maybe 2 production structures. Either 2 Sylvan Clearings or Sylvan Clearing and Lodge, and then upgrade the clearing to get the pikes against any enemy that uses cavalry, Gondor being one, and Isengard. They both have access to early game cavalry. Unfortunate there, the riders ran right into the pikes that were just recruited. So bummer for them. Vision is back for Woodland Realm, but Earnur not using it quite yet. 2 points in the bank, almost 3 for Woodland Realm. Siege works. I wonder if he's going to go battering rams over there, but kind of curious to invest that much money this early without having much of an army to support it. I mean, could just send in the rams and see how it goes, but because Woodland Realm has 90 out of 400 CP and Gondor has nothing at the moment. Kind of surprising considering the strong eco start they had. I mean, granted, they lost 2 or 3 early farms. Just 2, I think this one survived. But it's not like they weren't rebuilding or building out. Baragon has been recruited, so that's where the money went, I guess. But so Clansmen coming out also. Level 2 clearing is up, so Dwalin has to watch out for the horse archers for getting that free trample on these Clansmen. But Baragon is a good choice against Woodland Realm. He has the range to punish the Sylvan spam, and he will just mow down these units one by one. We will see what happens here. Double barracks for Gondor, no archery range. And getting some free kills here, because Woodland Realm has failed to notice that they're being tailed here. And seeing this, what you saw there is the Sylvan Speed just running right by all those Gondor units and getting the farm. So now they will either have to flee or engage, and they're getting close to being surrounded here. Not clear which... Maybe he wants to go for this back farm over here, but taking fort damage.
Spearmen of Lynn here, at your command.
Clansmen of Lamadon, ready for orders.
Kind of curious play here. Going for this back line. 420 out of 650 CP for Gondor. And 360 out of 525 for Woodland Realm. Forces another farm delete. Although he might have... I think he was able to save that one with the rebuild and all the units on standby. That was kind of weird. Woodland Realm just did a little like tour of Gondor's base with all of Gondor's units following. Cavalry finally coming in. Will be able to trample and force the halt to this unguided tour, I suppose. This unauthorized tour of Gondor's lands. Woodland Realm has to be careful to remember to expand. They are behind in map control by about 200. So not looking good for Woodland Realm. Also Gondor, 436 to 318 army-wise. So, and the Penthgellans are getting some free tramples here against the retreating pikes and swords. Also, not sure why there's no archers or horse archers for Woodland Realm. They would be able to get some free volleys against these Clansmen. And there's not very much cavalry. Oh, that's where all the money's going. 5 battering rams. I don't know if Dwalin has seen this. That would be cheeky, but he's gonna spot them when they go. Let's turn it on Dwalin cam so we can see what's going on here. He now can see them. So let's see if something like fort armor is purchased, or if he makes a hasty retreat immediately, because that's no good. That's bad. I don't think he has... Yep, he's buying immediately some towers to try to block off the battering rams. And Farmir's actually on the field. Could switch to sword and fight that. I think this is an interesting play, but I don't think he's going to get the fort. He might be able to get one of these barracks, but they're just level 1. Well, misplay, actually, because Farmir just ran way over there. Oh my god, he's going to get it! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! The cheeky fort rush! Oh man! The cheeky fort rush from Earnur. It looks like basically everything he was doing this whole game was just to distract Dwalin, and it did work and pay off. He never noticed this siege works until it was too late. Builder is still alive. Now, if I were Dwalin at this point, I would immediately make a marketplace and get the upgrade. Because you need to keep that eco going. Interesting. I would also hunt down that siege works and punish that and destroy it. Interesting. Wow. I mean, at this point, if you're Dwalin, you probably want to either push the advantage and destroy the enemy barracks, given your map control advantage, or you want to just like hunker down and get the eco and just madly farm the creep layers and try to get the money back to rebuild your fort. Because in the long run, this is going to be a huge disadvantage to not have your spellbook access. So siege works does go down, but very cheeky, very cheeky. Dwalin was definitely not expecting that. Also unfortunate that he poured the money into the towers on the fort, and then the fort went down anyway.
We come from Lamadon.
Getting another barracks coming in. Uh-oh. And now, build a wall hub. You want to build a wall hub? Oh, no. Interesting. So trying to mow down the rest of these buildings and take out the unit production. The stables did go down. What a wild game this is. Archery range does go down, but has built another production structure, so still in the game. Woodland Realm has to hunt that down fast because they have the disadvantage on map control. And if they can find... Farron is on the field, and another hero, Tariel. Honestly, I'm a little perplexed. I don't really know what to make of this match so far. Very curious play here. Very sneaky to do the 5 battering ram siege rush against the fort, but I'm not sure what the follow-up is going to be. I mean, he's obviously Woodland Realm is searching the map right now. We'll keep it on Woodland Realm cam to see what they can see. Looking for that production structure, coming very close to seeing it, but not quite.
Sylvan spears awaiting your command.
And then let's check on money for Dwalin. Dwalin has enough to build a fort again, and probably should build it. The question is, where would he want to build it? But definitely needs to build it before the builder goes down. Baragond is still on the field, so is Faramir. Builder Builder is hiding. I would build it maybe here, like where all your farms are, and Faramir volley does nothing. Woodland Realm just moves out of it. There's the speed of the Sylvans at play there. Legolas on the field can help counter those archer heroes from Gondor. It would be nice to see Faramir and Baragond against Legolas. And new fort coming in for Gondor. We're way in this back corner, so I think actually some of the build plots might not be available here. What a wild game so far. Yeah, I'm perplexed. I haven't seen this before. Fort rush, second fort. A patrolling group of Sylvans desperately trying to find the next fort. But no expansion really from Woodland Realm, not pressing the advantage, which seems like a giant misplay, because you could, you expand over here and expand up here and so on, and just failing to do so. And you could also just get a bunch of Faradir and send them all over the map. Oh, this is going to be bad for Woodland Realm. Army is going to get deleted here. Archer heroes in the back, getting some free kills and leveling up, but not going to be enough, I think.
My arms
Baron very low. Not yet down, but he is slower. Probably needs to drop that summon to... Oh, Elven King's Patience dropped to save Farron there. Good use of that tier 2. Not sure you want to go back in there. Getting kind of close. Fort is now back, so probably should get fort armor immediately. But there's no siege works. There's no second... Oh, siege works coming in finally for Woodland Realm. Way too late in my view.
Keep watch.
Kind of a mistake to let Gondor climb back into this. I mean, you had the... clearly he was looking for the fort, but just did not find it in time. And now here we are, but this is not going to be enough to kill the fort. They don't have upgrades, they don't have armor. This is not going to be enough. Especially with Gondor coming in over here. Not sure why the vision was needed there, but... Plus, Gondor has rebuild now, so they're going to just rebuild the fort. Trebuchet coming in. What a weird game. Fun, but very unusual. Ithilien Wood coming in for Gondor, so they now have spent their spell points, now have their forts back. Weather spell available for Woodland Realm. And again, I don't know why Woodland Realm wouldn't just clean out all this stuff over here. Like, if you're gonna... Fort Rush. And the catapult hitting these ambient units. Very brutal. Hitting this Heirloom Troll Slayer. What did the trolls do to deserve this violence? What an outrage. Ugh. Permabanned from this channel, Dwalin. No, I'm kidding. This will go down because there's no defense here from Dwalin's army. And won't get back in time. Honestly, I think Dwalin is giving Earnur a little too much credit here because he could have gone in and forced an attack on the base and definitely could have gotten some of these production structures. He's got quite the advantage as far as army goes and map control, which is also perplexing to me. He spent 5k to get his fort back, and Earnur failed to capitalize on that huge advantage he had. Ithilien Wood coming in, but I think this is going to be a pretty strong push here. Who cares about the siege works and rams over there? It's not going to be enough to stop this. Thranduil is on the field for Woodland Realm. Does not have his armor ability quite yet. His love of silver and jewels comes in at level 3. I believe the summon from from Tariel came in to summon some archer support. Weather spell comes in for Woodland Realm. And it looks like the stun from Radagast, so Radagast must be in there somewhere. Kind of hard to see. So it looks like Woodland Realm was spending all their money on their heroes, and that's what happened. Denethor on the field, excellent choice to cancel leadership from Thranduil. Thranduil low, is he gonna go down? Not quite yet. Boromir is also on the field. Uh-oh. Denethor dying right in front of his 2 sons. One of them probably cheered, the other one probably less so, but anyway. So these Citadel Guards are units that follow Denethor around, and when he dies, they do not die. They stick around until they are killed. But they just went down there. So, summon from Faramir right over here. I'm assuming it's getting close to GG for Woodland Realm unless they pull something new out of the hat. But Gondor has basically no army. I'm not sure why they have... They've got all the production structures. They've got the barracks and they've got the archery range. But no army, really, for Gondor. And they got another one over here. Not using that one, apparently. Or no, they are using it now. Another well? Huh? Why? I don't think it stacks. It's not like you can heal twice as much. It's just one... The leaderships don't stack, so I'm not sure what the value of that was. But kind of a missed opportunity to not use the Palantir ability from Denethor and scout out where the siege works is. Not again. Come on, man. Don't do it again. Just take the L at this point. You're gonna snipe the fort again? You've got even less army compared to Dwalin's at this now, but oh well. I'm not sure what that was for. Oh, that was the Farron horn. That's why you don't leave it on autocast. Assyrian Vindicated. Dangerous to leave all your abilities on autocast like that, since it was wasted, basically, right there. Still fighting near the Ithilien Wood seems like a mistake to me. Free kills from Baragon's arrow shot right there. Ithilien Rangers coming in. They will mow down these squishy Sylvans, and we do not have... Do we have... Where did Thranduil go? Do we have his level 3 ability yet? I don't see him on the field, actually. Legolas is here. Tariel, Galleon, Farron. Radagast is in there too, finally. One of my favorite Woodland Realm heroes. Underrated, I think, as a hero killer too, because I believe he does magic damage. So, pretty good, actually, at killing heroes. Oof, and gets a hero snipe there, I believe, by Legolas. Which hero did he get? Did he get Boromir? He got Boromir still there, Baragon's still there. Not that done. I don't see Boromir. But someone must be providing the leadership to these units. Is that Forlong? Is Forlong in there? God, it's so hard to see anything in this giant clump of Gondor units. I can't see him yet. What is this, like, where's Waldo? Sylvan clearing, and just replay things. It makes it impossible to select the building. One of them is level 2, so it must be the other one. But for some reason I cannot click on it. Ooh, Athelian Rangers coming in. Look how they just smoked them with the upgraded arrows. Excellent. And then Farmir's leadership in the back too. Ouch. There we go. Siege for siege. That's the spirit. Where did those battering rams go? Did they ever do anything? They never did anything. Theron's summon comes in. Athelian Wood is back off cooldown. We might see the weather spell come in for Woodland Realm. I don't think we'll see tier 4 quite. It's about 10 points away for tier 4. Gondor has about 9 points in the bank. Looks like tightening the noose here. The trebuchets will get these barracks down. And Woodland Realm has no other production structures, so once they go down, free reign on the fort, and the fort's already taking fire. Theron's ability was used on his own barracks to increase production speed. But I believe the fort will go down. Gondor takes the win here, so thanks, Dwalin, for this replay. And congrats on your victory in, I think it was the Clansmen bracket? Dwalin bracket? I forget which one. But anyway, congrats on winning on placing in that bracket there. Radagast has the stun available, but will avail him not. But it's such a good stun. Look at that. Level 3. Radagast is such a good hero. Farmer using his sword. Unusually. Oh, the siege works is still up. Ha 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 ha. So Woodland Realm has the siege work still. Finally building a Greenwood Barracks. Way too little, way too late. Although Gondor has not rebuilt their army for some reason. I'm not sure why. Tariel can teleport away with her Daughter of the Forest ability. Comes in at level 8, and she is level 9. And he unfortunately, Earnur just led Gondor right to their remaining production buildings. So that seems like a mistake. And I believe there are no more builders for Woodland Realm, so it's just a race against the clock here. Oh no, there is a builder. One builder did make it out, of course, because they rebuilt the Greenwood Barracks. What a weird game. Just a lot of stuff I don't normally see. Gandalf has hit the field. A little bit of overkill. Another fort for Woodland Realm? What the hell is this? Oh, we don't like the starting positions for the forts, so we're going to just rebuild them. God. What is this? I don't get it. Boromir, level 3. Might take down Radagast here, but see, look, watch the damage on Boromir. Oh, look at that. And Boromir's tanky. Look at that. Boom. So Radagast won't win one-on-one. But did do a nice job. Knife Throw does come in and take him out. With some archer support also. I think Thranduil also went down. Forlong finally hitting the field. This fort is almost back. 11 points in the bank for Gondor. They did go with the trebuchet. There's like one building here for Woodland Realm. So barracks does go down. Has not noticed the fort. Probably will not notice it before it comes in. Let's turn on Gondor. Oh, there's Minas Tirith soldiers. Here it comes. Here's the last fight here, and it'll just be a fort against an army, and that will be it for Woodland Realm, I think. Does have 21 spell points. Could actually get the tier 3 cavalry charge and just mow this down. Probably I would do it just to be cheeky. Come on, do it. Get the... Yes, get it! Oh, is he going to save the fort? Probably not, but... Oh, no, come on! Oh, we missed the charge. Come on. What are you doing? Gandalf Wizard Blast. Come on. Wizard Blast. Oh, goodbye, 10 horses. That's a nice ending. Getting a nice Wizard Blast at the end, and no nice cavalry charge, unfortunately. But where the hell is Woodland Realms? Oh, come on, man. I think at a certain point you gotta sort of give up. Jeez. What a silly game this was. Thanks for sending it, Dwalin. This was the silliest of games I think I've ever cast. So thanks for sending it. Congrats again, Dwalin, on your bracket victory in Season 1 of the Age of the Ring League. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.